Hi everybody, welcome to another lesson, another warm-ups lesson. This one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I might do it every time I pick up my guitar. So let's get into it. This one's called the Staircase, and we're going to do it ascending and descending. And if you want to print this out, you can print out the tab at my website, lastguitarexperience.com, so you can follow along really easily. All right, let's hit it. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and then we'll move on. Okay, so this riff starts with your first finger on the first fret on the 4th string. It's going to be a downstroke. The next one is going to be an upstroke. It's going to be your second finger on the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. Now we're going to do this all alternate picking, and I'm going to explain that reason in just a little bit. So this looks like a little staircase as we're going down. First finger, 1st fret. 2nd finger, 2nd fret, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, and then the 4th finger on that 4th fret on that high string. Now you don't have to have all your fingers holding down the frets at all times. You can kind of squinch up your hand a little bit if you're finding this stretch hard. It's okay at first if you're not able to stretch over all of these strings, over all of these frets like this. So use your 1st finger on the 1st fret, you do a downstroke, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and then the 4th finger. All alternate picking over here. Bring that 1st finger now down to that 2nd fret, and we're going to be doing now a staircase in the opposite direction on our strings. Downstroke, upstroke with the 2nd finger on the 3rd fret, downstroke, upstroke. That's where we're going to finish that 2nd position. Bring that 2nd finger up to the 3rd fret. This is kind of the 3rd position here. 3rd fret, 1st finger on that 4th string. Downstroke. Up. Down. Up. So the reason why we're doing all downs and ups is because that's one of the toughest things on guitars is to pick through the strings while doing alternate picking. Because you have to do this motion where you're taking your pick and you're flipping it onto the other side of the string. And this is really hard for a lot of people. So with this warm-up, we hit that problem head on, and we're gonna try to fix that a little bit and make it easier on ourselves as we're just warming up. For me, some days it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes even before I feel like I'm playing kind of good, or maybe 45 minutes to an hour some days. So warming up is super important. Again, I grab this guitar, I warm up, I do a couple things that aren't even really music, and then I start playing music once my brain kind of flips over and tells me that I'm playing music. Let's start from the beginning again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fingers right next to the frets. Pushing down nice and light. Okay, 1st finger on the 5th fret. Little staircase going down, right? That's where it gets its name. Little staircase going up. Now, before I'm even done the staircase, I can start moving that 1st finger to the next string to hit that next fret. Again, pushing down really nice and light. Now you can keep going. If you want. On my website, Last Guitar Experience, I've just tabbed it out until that 12th fret. Till your pinky hits that 12th fret. Okay, so once we're at the top, we can now descend through the same pattern. We're always going to be starting with a down pick. Always be doing alternate pickings. So let's start with our pinky on the 12. We're going to hit that with a down. Up on the next string, 3rd finger. Down on 2 again, 2nd finger. And then up on that 1st finger again. And you're noticing that I am lifting my fingers off the strings a little bit after I'm done. I don't want to have those strings ringing out. And it's not like playing a chord. We're giving a value to each of these notes, right? We're giving the same value to each of these notes as we're going down through this pattern. You don't really want to be speeding up and then slowing down through this warm-up. That's not how music is played. So we're going to try to give everything the same amount of value when we're playing this. Whether it's 120 BPM and we're doing all quarter notes, or it's 80 BPM, we're doing all whole notes. Really long notes. So here we go. Let's get back into it. Give the same value to all your notes. Start with our pinky on 12, way at the top. Just descending through the same pattern. Moving our fingers a little bit as we go. Just nice and light. Move that pinky to the next spot as you're going down. Pinky on 7, 7, 3 on 6, 2 on 5, 1 on 4. 2 more spots left. 5, 4, 3, 2, going down. Alternate picking all the way. Nice stuff. Okay, so I would suggest doing this with just alternate picking and having your pinky or your ring finger as well leveraging on the guitar. Makes it really easy for alternate picking. Another thing that I like to do a lot is a lot of palm muting. So if you're feeling up to palm muting, this is what palm muting would sound like. And then going back down. You see, after I'm done with the note, I just lift up my fingers and get ready for the next position. And then once again without palm muting. So I hope this staircase exercise really helps you. Again, it's one of my favorite warm-ups before I actually start playing music. I'll just hit this a few times and then, do it a couple more times with palm muting, maybe later on after I've played a little bit of music. It's one of those things if I'm just bored, I'm just grabbing and I'm playing it. Make sure your fingers are nice and close to the frets. Make sure you're doing all alternate picking and have good posture. You look down at your picking hand, you look down at your fretting hand. Just make sure that you're not looking down and hurting your neck too much as you're playing. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe and that little notification bell so you never miss another one. And if you really liked it, check out lastguitarexperience.com. You can check out all these videos, and you can print out the lesson tabs for all these lessons in Guitar Pro 7 version and PDF files.